Yeah. When did you start pursuing your industry, and how did you get started finding your school and going about that path?
So, I initially wanted to start like when I kind of graduated high school, but I decided to like go into like the culinary field. I started working jobs like in like food, fast food in the culinary industry, and then COVID happened, and I was so ready. I was so ready. Like the year COVID happened, I wanted to join, and I was ready to join, and that happened. And then as soon as the school opened back up, like I waited a year and I joined in like 2021.
Now, was Kratos? Were you going to the independent shows? Were you going to that scene, or like
That's
how did
all I
you?
knew. Like, I really didn't know like the independent scene. Like, I was kind of naive to it. I only really watched like whatever was on TV or like kind of on the indies. Like, I kind of watched TNA and I was like, oh, some guys are on the indies, and then they made the jump to WWE. But like, all I knew was Creative Pro. Yeah, I lived in like Valley Stream, Lynbrook area, and that's where we ran all our shows. Like, and they still currently run all their shows. So I just watched them, and from there, like I kind of figured the school was the only place to go because I didn't know anything else. And then once I got into Creative Pro, I learned about like the indies. So
Interesting. So Creative Pro is like a hometown base for you. Like it's super close to your house, and that's essentially was like the launching point.
yeah, pretty much.
That is a match made in heaven. Well,
Yeah,
you couldn't have lived closer to a better place. Like you could. It's so crazy how people can just pick the wrong school or just pick a spot where you're gonna get your money taken, and they're gonna let you stay there for as long as you want, and they're probably not gonna train you much. But that school is like you found like a D1 college right by your house. Like that's wild.
I found a farming ground of like future stars, athletes, and those in the making right now, and I'm happy to be like just involved with that school in that environment.